Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Pitch. I shaved my head. Hey, touch it, man, touch it.
I don't want it.
Yeah. This is 8-year-old Jacob Melling, who plays for Adelaide United. No, he's not really, but he's a young gun here, and I'm very excited he's sitting on the couch with me today because we are approaching the start of the Hyundai A-League season. Cooper Stadium outside, ready to host Perth Glory in our very first home game. So, mate, shake my hand. Lovely to see you. I love you.
Do you really?
Yeah, you're supposed to say that, but that doesn't matter. How have you been, man? How's all the pre-season been going? The boys are away at the moment. They're playing Melbourne Heart, so they're doing a bit of travelling. There's a couple of blokes back here doing some recovery after being injured. We'll get to that in a second. But you personally, how are you finding the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, good. Leading up to the season has been quite difficult. There's been a lot of hard sessions, but I think I've been coping well. Just got to keep working hard, and hopefully I can, throughout the season, get a run here and there.
Now, you've been around here at Adelaide United for a while. How many managers have you been through?
Would you include Mickey Valcanis as one?
Yep.
So say 3, but I got signed by another one, so 4.
Wow. Okay, so let's go with 4. And now you've got Josep here.
Yes.
What are some of the differences you've noticed compared to the other ones like Cozzy and Rinny and Mickey Valcanis?
He's upfront with you, I think. He tells you to your face what you necessarily don't really want to hear, but you need to hear. As a footballer, it is good that you have a coach like that tells you up front that you need to work on this, you need to work on that. So I do enjoy and like his company as a coach. So I think for me and I think for the rest of the team, it is good to have Josep as a coach.
And you personally as well, is that something that you need to hear in your development? Because as you know, I joked about earlier, you are a very young man, and one day you'll be like me, who's old, bald, and just wishing he was you, and really depressed and hanging on to that.
I don't know if I wish I was you, but yeah, fair enough.
Oh, thanks. I think I better finish this actually. No, but for you growing up not only as a young football player, but also as an individual, I mean, you've still got mates who are studying at the moment who are all growing up, but you're in this environment, so I'm guessing you're learning a lot of things about life as well as football. Yeah,
I think being a footballer has made me a lot more mature than I think I would have been if I was just still hanging out with mates at school or being a tradie or been doing something different. I think I would have been a different background and different mates really, to be honest. So I think with being a footballer it is a lot better for me to mature and to become a man thing.
Yeah. And what do you have as your personal goals for this year? Everybody goes out and sets their own ones individually. I know like Jake Barkadesh, he's set out a goal to pick up more women this season off the field and also to get more game time, but what about you personally?
Well, on the field I think for me is to at least get a couple of games here and there, just even to come off the bench. I think that would be a big achievement for me this year, especially with the new coach and everything else. I did in the first season. When I came here, I did get a couple of games, but I think getting that pushback I did need for just to build as a character and to build as a player. So I think I did need it, and hopefully this season I do get the run that hopefully I want. So.
Before we get into the social media questions, you played a lot of youth league last year. I came out to watch a couple of the games. For us who are sitting back and waiting for the next big thing, the next big player to come from the youth league to make a real impact on the A-League, is there anyone from you guys or around the country that you've kept your eye on and gone, wow, he's going to be incredible? Apart from yourself.
There's one, Dan De Silva from Perth. He's a very good player. He was with us one of the camps for the Young Socceroos. So, and right now I think he'll still be a standout as in the A-League for Perth Glory. But I think from Adelaide United, I reckon AWA and Bill or Elsie will be up there to play quite a few games this year. Alright,
let's go to these questions from the Adelaide United fans. We had some really long questions last week, so they're a bit different now. You went close to scoring in your home A-League debut. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure that is right, yes.
From memory, you look pretty disappointed that you couldn't find the back of the net. What do you remember from that, apart from your disappointment and maybe crying? You didn't cry, did you?
No, I just swore really loud and had my hands on my face.
Oh, lovely. Okay, take us through how big a role your local club and local clubs in general play in helping young players get an opportunity like what you have.
They played a major part in my opportunity, especially because the coaches there were good for me and they developed me as a young footballer and teach me the things that I need to learn back then. And I think that the coaches are only just getting better and better. So if your local clubs are very good to go through, and at the end of the day, if you have the right coach and getting taught the right things, you're going to get there at the end of the day. You just got to keep working on it.
Okay, you went to the Under-17 World Cup in Mexico in 2011. That must have been a pretty amazing experience.
Yeah, it was. It's really breathtaking. You can't really. It's hard to. When you think back over it, it's just like, did you actually really do that? Were you lucky enough to be one of them players that actually go to the World Cup? And luckily, I have been one of them players to go to the Under-17s World Cup. And to think back over it, it's just really a dream come true to represent your country.
Where'd you put your jersey? I asked Michael Zullo that last week. Is it framed somewhere?
Yes, in my house.
Good. Very nice. Hey, what's the deal with wearing a beanie during every pre-season training session up until recently? Do you guys want to look like East 17? That's an old band for us old bald guys, not from you like 13-year-old players.
No, I just had long hair and it was cold, so I thought I'd keep my head warm.
Yeah, okay, we get it, mate. You've got a good head of hair and I don't. Who has the strangest pre-game ritual at Adelaide United?
There's not really too many strange rituals, actually, to be honest. There's only the Spanish players and Argentinians just drink tea, that's about it, really.
They drink tea. That's great. Grandpas. What's stopping you from going overseas to play?
Pretty much, I do want to go overseas eventually, but at the moment I'm happy here developing as a footballer, and I think with this new coach, I think he can develop me in where I need to be developed, and hopefully in the next couple of seasons, hopefully I'm playing here first, and then from there hopefully I make the next step.
And the last question I had for you is, can we follow you on Twitter? Because everybody needs to pump up their Twitter account.
Yes, you may follow me on Twitter.
Yep. And what's the Twitter account?
At Jacob Melling.
Great. Now, mate, thank you very much. When are you celebrating your 16th birthday?
I'm 18 and I celebrate that in April.
Happy birthday. And we hug at the end of these things. I've hugged everyone here. So
Do you really want to?
Hell yeah! Come in there! Jacob Melling, go Reds. Thanks for watching The Pitch. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, and keep an update on all the updates. Keep an update on the updates. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Keep an eye out on the website for all the updates. Go the Reds. See you next week.